Given how high political tensions have been here in the UK and in Westminster in particular in recent times, I don't think anyone was expecting Boris Johnson to have an easy ride when he came here to Parliament to outline his plans for Brexit. Just to recap, the main points are that Northern Ireland, Mr Johnson suggests, will stay in the EU single market, but that it crucially will leave the customs union.
We propose a new deal for Northern Ireland that will boost economic growth and competitiveness and set in train new infrastructure, particularly with a cross-border focus.
Now, the reaction to this, as you say, opposition lawmakers have been quick to say that it's a no-go, really. The leader of the opposition, Jeremy Corbyn, said it was unrealistic and that it would be rejected by Brussels as well as rejected by Parliament here. But if you look at the reaction from the Republic of Ireland, that's been pretty interesting. Leo Varadkar, the Prime Minister, said that it was a good starting point for negotiations. That's something that the EU has said as well. Whereas in the last few hours, Simon Coveney, the Foreign Minister of the country, said that if this is the final proposal, well then the result will be no deal. So there's still a lack of clarity about where this leaves Brexit.
My judgment is that Boris Johnson does want a deal, and that the paper that was published yesterday was an effort to move us in the direction of a deal. But I agree with you that if that is the final proposal, there will be no deal.
There are 2 weeks until a key summit in Brussels, which is really seen as a make or break for Brexit, for Boris Johnson's plans to take Britain out of the European Union. He's still confident that he can try and get a deal by October 17th. The clock is ticking and there's still plenty of unanswered questions and plenty of disagreements with the EU as to whether these proposals will go far enough.